welcome back to the channel, guys. Judo Sloth here. I hope you're having a good one. Let's start this episode off with a live Clan War League attack. Now, it is the final day, unfortunately, that we have the Super Wall Breakers. So I think after the live attack, we will have to get into Legends League and make sure we are using the Super Wall Breakers to their maximum effect, because it is going to be at least 7 days before we can use them again. However, I do want to boost up all of the different super troops in order to complete this challenge. Now, I am being told that you can complete the challenge by having the super troops within your clan castle. So that is an option, but I do think as part of the journey this first month, we should probably go ahead and use different super troops. I'm sure you are doing exactly the same. Now, I am going to put a community post up on my community tab. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do so, guys. Join us here for daily Clash of Clans content, turn on the notification bell, and also you will be able to take part in that poll. I will basically put up which super troop you guys want me to boost next. What content do you want to see? Let me know. However, I don't think that for the first attack the Super Wall Breakers are necessary. Let me show you why. And by the way, we are also going to be upgrading the base, telling you the efficiency, total mixed bag for today's episode. I don't know, we'll see how we get on. It might be that we do some upgrades tomorrow in the video and again highlight the efficiency that you should be taking when upgrading your base. I would kind of like to do that as a separate video. Now, this looks pretty sweet because we have one of our attackers going in right now who has got at least the 2-star. That puts us up to 31. So as long as I get the 2-star, I'm obviously going for the 3, but if I get the 2, it puts it out of reach for the opponent. So that's really good to know. And base number 10 is the one I'm going to attack. So it's a little bit jumbled. What exactly am I thinking here? Well, in terms of the hybrid attack, I think the bottom area here, this single target inferno, is somewhere that I could take down with my Yeti blimp. I don't think we have to worry too much about using the rage spell down in that area. It's definitely an option, and I don't know, guys, should we go for it? I don't think we need to. If we can pop the blimp right on top of the single, I think we could get the air defense and the archer towers from the Yetis. We'll think about it. I might use the rage. How many do I have? I have 3 rages, so it's probably worth it actually to use that rage. Then on the other side, I will be using my Barbarian King to create the funnel here. I've got baby dragons for the opposite side. I was initially thinking of using my king on this side, but I do think the hybrid will be good enough to drive in there. We'll see. I might adjust things on the fly, but essentially I need to cut the funnel on either side and send my hybrid straight up through the middle into the town hall. So that's the idea, guys. I might save onto the king, use the baby dragons on that left-hand side, see what funnel we can get set up to drive the queen down over. That's probably going to be best, maybe with the royal champ on that side, because we need to keep the funnel over to this other side for the miners to stick in the center. That's probably the best idea. So why don't we just get into it? We have all of our troops ready. Be sure to leave me a like in order to wish me good luck. How is your Clan War League attack going in the previous days? How has it gone for you? I personally have got 2 stars, unfortunately. Yesterday, I showed you the drag bat attack. It was pretty creative, but it didn't quite get it done. I will be sure to link that video at the end of this one if you missed it. And like I said, probably what we'll do actually is tomorrow, I will bring you a video separately, upgrading my accounts, telling you the efficiency of things. But I've pressed attack. Let's go. Limber up, Judo, come on. So we should probably take out this area first, just get it out of the way, to be honest. So let's go with 1 test balloon with the battle blimp. I think I'm going to use the rage there, just because we might be able to get even better value. So let's rage, drop the battle blimp. Yetis will take out the air defense, the archer tower, and this is pretty good. We can use the baby dragon. Yetis will get through that wall. We might even get the expo. That would be really good value, in fact. But anyways, we can't mess around. Let's go with the queen on this area. 1 balloon to test. The healers. Then let's use the baby dragon. And that's looking pretty good. I think let's go with the royal champ in this area to help my baby dragon out, because I really want that baby dragon to stay alive. Queen is luring the clan castle. Looking relatively good so far. That baby dragon on the bottom has the funnel set up beautifully. If the bomb tower goes down, now we can use the funnel of the royal champion, and this is perfect. We've got everything set up exactly how we wanted at this stage. A little bit unfortunate that the elixir storage on that side didn't go down, but I think we can go with the king here. And you know what, guys? I want to just use the rage spell now. Come on, queen. Keep yourself alive. Now let's just go with the hybrid coming in. I think we're good at this point. Grand Warden. Let's save onto this wizard. We might use that with the king, you know. Let's use a heal. Let's freeze this area. Queen's ability. I'm going to use the Grand Warden's ability in a second as well. If he can hurry up there. Grand Warden's ability. Let's rage through the center. As soon as that ability wears off, I want to be using my freeze onto the scatter shot, onto the eagle. We took a little bit of damage on the hogs and miners, but they're doing okay. Eagle goes down, scatter shot does not. Now let's heal onto the hogs and miners. Come on, boys. Come on, let's get this done. Queen still has the healers. The scatter shot is doing a lot of damage. That's the main issue here. Can we drive through? We can't. Miners have gone down very, very quickly over there, and the scatter shot will get us. Oh man, that looked so good. Where did the hogs and miners go down? I'm not actually too sure. I'm not too sure where they went down. I've got one wizard. I'm just trying to debate where to put this to keep the percentage high. Maybe we can get it onto the archer tower there, help my queen out just a little bit. Come on, get that down. No, it's going to turn to the wizard. So actually, it backfired and meant that we got less percentage than if we'd used it over the other side. But it was a bit of a risk. Try and get the percentage, 77%. Before we get into multiplayer, I really want to quickly look back. Let me know, but where did the hogs and miners go? Why did they take so much damage there? So a good start. In terms of the rage spell, was it needed? They didn't get the expo, which was the reason for using the rage spell, so maybe it wasn't quite needed in that area. The rage in the center might have been better. King on that right hand side was a good option to keep the hogs and miners in. I guess this elixir storage, I was debating sending a miner there, but it didn't happen. Let's have a look. So heal spell was good. Probably didn't need that first freeze so early. Could have froze the back end scatter shot. This is where Grand Warden's ability and all the hogs and miners, I guess that's the issue. Look, they're so low in health that they are going to go down as soon as... I don't know, they're still low in health. Does the heal come in quick enough? It doesn't. The Eagle artillery slammed into all of the troops before my heal was in there. So I hadn't recognized that all of the hogs and miners were on like this much health. And unfortunately my heal therefore wasn't in quick enough. I do think we could have got that done. Plan was seemingly okay. Yes, I didn't have a lot for the back end multi, but I just figured I'd have enough drive from the hogs and miners coming through. So really my freeze spell could have held on to that a little bit, could have probably froze the back end scatter shot and the eagle rather than the front end one, and then used the heal spell a little bit quicker to get the troops healed through. That's my thoughts, but let me know if you have any down below. We do need to cook up though and I guess it means we've won the war, right? We got the 2-star, that's all we needed. Now, I think we need to cook up. We need to do it, guys. We got one more day with the wall breakers. 16 wall breakers. You guys have seen me do this. I really enjoy it. 7 healers. I can't quite remember what the army composition was. I think we had a baby dragon, a couple of loons to test, a bunch of rage spells, freeze spells. Did we have more freeze? Maybe an earthquake as well. What I'm going to do, because we did this a little while ago, didn't we? We did the mass attacks. If you missed it, you can check it out in my previous videos. But I'm going to have a look at the army composition because it seemingly worked well. And I will alter this very slightly so that we can get out and do some super wall breaker attacks because... Oh, I'm a bit disappointed. 19 hours is all that's left, and the super wall breakers for me is the best super troop. It's my favorite. So I wish I could keep it, but I think it's best that we rotate it. Again, subscribe to the channel because you will then see in my community tab, I post little things in there as well. We can communicate on, it's kind of like a messenger on YouTube. But you will be able to participate in the poll in order to vote for the next Super Troop. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to vote there so you guys, you know, can tell me what I want to boost up next. And I'm a little bit gutted that, again, we didn't get a 3-star for the Clan War Leagues, but a 2's a 2. Plan was safe and won the war. But let's come back when we have 16 Super Wall Breakers. I'm actually going to take a little bit of a break, come back in a couple of hours actually, but I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so we are back. I checked the army composition and here we go. 16 Super Wall Breakers. I'm gonna miss them. I really am, because they're my favorite Super Troop. And I have to wait 7 days before I can boost it again. But like I said, I think I'm going to just go through all 3 of them to kick this off. I'm really hoping that in the future we might have magic items, maybe a potion that would allow you to switch Super Troops or just get rid of that timer for the week. I don't know. I'm sure you guys might agree. Let me know in the comments. Also, had my lockdown haircut in this time. The wife has done a fantastic job, guys. But I think we need to get into this attack. It's in Legends League, so let's see what we get. Town Hall in the center with 3 single target infernos with a mass super wall break queen charge. Oy. Could this have been any worse? I don't know if it could have. Okay, in terms of the battle blimp, maybe we could get that into the center here, into where this single target inferno is. Get that area down. We kind of need to cut the funnel on either side though, don't we? Let's start with the king and a super wall breaker. Let's go with a rage and a balloon in here. And I think I'm going to go with a royal champ as well. Let's just see how this goes. Keeping an eye on things. Let's freeze. What did we get? Not too much. Use the poison on the CC troops. Royal Champ's ability, because the enemy king would take her down. But that funnel has been set very, very nicely on this side. We've got to say, that is a good funnel for this right-hand side. If my king can take down this cannon as a minimum, then I think that's awesome. Come on, king. Get it. Get it. Yes! Fantastic job, king. Okay, so moving to the other side, I think I want to just go with a battle blimp on this side. The sweeper's pointing there. That's not quite what I was expecting. Okay, let's go with the king. With the queen, sorry. 1 balloon. Then the healers. And the Grand Warden. Battle blimp can now come into this right-hand side. Let's get a... I was kind of meaning to use the super wall breaker, but I used the battle blimp instead. A balloon. Too focused on that battle blimp. Okay, let's go with another balloon. Another wall breaker. Let's go with the baby drag on the outside with the battle blimp coming forward. Okay, come on, Yetis. Do your stuff. And the queen should go into the center here. Let's get the rest of the super wall breaks in, though. That's what we need. Use a rage. Come on, we need to keep that queen's ability intact. Just about clinging on, it does get used. Super Wall Breaker's doing a fantastic job. Let's get a few more in. We need to keep that queen alive. Let's use the Grand Warden's ability. And we get the Town Hall. We've got the 2-star. Wow, this is crazy, guys. I'm telling you, this mass Super Wall Breaker attack is just incredible. It's so fun to use, but it's just really, really difficult. I honestly think on that style of base, where we had Town Hall in the center, 3 single target infernos, there wasn't a lot else we could do, but irrespective, it is so fun to use. Let me know if you have tried the mass super wall breaker. Round 2 for the super wall breakers. Let's hope that we get a better base this time. Oh my goodness, it's most certainly not a better base. If anything, it's worse in design, but it might be better in the fact that we should be able to take this one a little bit easier. But the Town Hall in the center is not ideal. Maybe we could actually get the battle blimp to the center. That would be a good option if we could ensure it. Otherwise, we need to just get the queen in there. I think we start relatively the same as last time. King, wizard, and balloon. And I'll use the royal champ here as well. So royal champ, king's ability, super wall breaker. Let's hope that we can cut the funnel on either side. Did my wall breaker go off? Yes, it did. And it didn't get to the wall compartment. So that's not ideal. I'd really like the Royal Champ to get a much better funnel here, but she's not really going to. She's lured the clan castle, so that's not ideal. Let's start with the queen on this side. Balloon, healers, wizard, and let's just chill out a second and let the clan castle troops come across. So let's use another balloon, and let's use a super wall breaker here. I think a baby dragon might be alright in this area as well. Let's poison and let's rage, because the P.E.K.K.A. will do incredible damage onto our queen. Now let's go with the baby dragon here to cut off the funnel and get the queen moving in with the balloon in order to help out. Yes, the air defense goes down, which will definitely help my baby dragon on the left hand side, and we get that area down as well. Now the problem here is, do we just let the queen go on the outside, or do we... Let's get the wall breakers in and just see where they go. Let's do that, guys, because if we can get her potentially into the middle, then that's good, right? Let's actually just follow up with the Battle Blimp straight into the middle, and yeah, let's just figure out how this goes. So if we... Oh my word, let's rage here. Let's rage the Town Hall. Grand Warden's ability for the Battle Blimp as it comes through as well. That's pretty good. So the Yetis should get the Town Hall. Keeping an eye on our queen now. This is where we have to be careful. Healers go after the Yetis. So that's not ideal at all, guys. That's not ideal at all. Let's get one super wall breaker, two super wall breakers. Come on, try and help my queen into this area. Yetis going on a little bit of a tour. Little bit of a tour around here. It's not ideal. It's not what we want. Could really do with the healers over here. Let's freeze the queen. Let's use that ability. Oh my goodness. Super, super close. Now, if the healers hadn't have gone after the Yetis, I think we might have done a little bit better. Didn't really need the earthquake. Again, we got the 2 stars. But, oh, you know what I should have done? Used the wizard on the dark elixir. Main reason being, I can't get the elixir. I put the wizard over here for the elixir storage, and I have 31 million elixir. Yeah. I have the earthquake, but I can't actually steal any of the DE. So a minor error on my part. However, let's just be that guy. Let's just be that guy and put the earthquake on the DE storage. Good old 69% with the super wall breakers. I tell you what though, guys, even though they aren't a 3-star strategy in a mass format, they are very, very good. Again, let me know if you have used this strategy, and tomorrow I will be spending my elixir. I will be showing you the best way to upgrade your base as efficiently as possible, trying to give you some tips and tricks. But if you do want to see yesterday's video, we did our Clan War League attack. We did some Valkyrie in Legend League attacks. It's on your screen right now. It was a similar one to today, very fun and exciting, so be sure to join me across there. But if not, I will see you tomorrow for the episode talking about upgrades. Until then, guys, be sure to stay home, stay safe, and have a good one.